Hey cousins, hey, it's your girl Mary Kay coming to you with a slay today. Y'all, okay. So don't mind this braid pattern. It's an old braid pattern, but I'm gonna use it again for this install, you guys. This is some new hair that I found on Amazon. I've never used it before, so I'm mad excited to see what it's working with. I hope it's gonna turn out good, y'all. I think it is. I think it is. We have to have faith and keep on pressing. The name of this company is Xoxoxo, and this is their 10-pack, 10 inches goddess box braid crochet with curly ends. It's a natural black, and these are extremely light, you guys. Very lightweight, perfect for the summertime when you don't have time for no heavy mess on the tip tops of your dome, okay? Like me. I don't want that. And y'all really seem to gravitate toward this combo illusion braid pattern, and that's so cool. This is one of the most seamless braid patterns that you can use when you don't have what? All day. Because even when we do, we don't. Huh? Come on, somebody. So this is just a very quick and easy way for us to provide the illusion. Somebody say illusion. To provide the illusion that we done sat down in somebody's chair for hours and hours and hours and got that hair braided when you and I both know we didn't do that. Because I'm not doing it. I can't, my nerves. Maybe when I go on vacation or something, I don't know. But I can't see myself doing it. So this right here is going to be used as kind of like a buffer on the edges and around the parting space. That's what that top section on the top of my head is. It's going to act like a buffer. When you pull your hair up, you'll see two what looks like regular individual box braids. Okay, that's the purpose of this, is to give that energy. We giving real individual energy in none of the individual time. Okay, that's what we're going for. Now you'll see when I pull through, I am making sure that my actual hair is nice and sleek. So if your hair is a lot thicker than mine, y'all know I'm pretty low density and my hair is pretty fine. If your hair is thicker than mine, you want to make sure you run down the strand of your hair with an edge control, and it'll kind of control your natural piece of hair so it will blend well with the crochet hair. Okay, you need it to give blendtivity for this to work in your favor. Okay, we know that all things work for the good of those who love the Lord. We know that, but sometimes you can be in Sunday school but you sleep in Sunday school. So if you go there, that's good, but you got to be up, because if you fall asleep you might miss an important detail about the word, and then you don't know, and then you just make one little mistake, and then you wonder why. Hold on, because they said it's supposed to all work for my good because I love the Lord, but you missed one little thing and you got ignorant, and then that wasn't part of the word. You can't do that. So you have to make sure that's that fine little detail that you have to do in order for it to work out for your good. So make sure you get your piece nice and sleek, and edge control helps with that. That's why I'm running the edge control down my braid before I do the pull through. Okay, that's the purpose of that. So I want to give you guys the really fine details that will take your install from point A to point Z effortlessly, quickly, seamlessly, without having to do all that. That's really the purpose. We don't want to do all that. Now you see, that is looking like we about to do a whole head of individuals. Okay, that's what it's giving, and that's what the purpose is. All this right here, you already know about the illusion boxes. If you have been watching my channel, then you're already well versed on illusion boxes and what they do. They also provide the look that we done sat in somebody's chair with somebody's baby running around you talking about what's your name. It gives you that illusion, okay? But that didn't happen, and it's not gonna happen, okay? Because my nerves want stuff like that, and you eating Cheetos while you doing my hair. I don't want that. I don't deserve it, and I didn't ask for it, so we're not doing it. This will give you the energy that you did it though, okay? That's the energy that it's giving. You literally just crochet your boxes. That's it. Each box you see, you crochet a piece right there. You don't have to worry about spacing on this part. You don't have to worry about any of that. Each illusion box gets one crochet piece. Okay, So that's really easy breezy. And you just go throughout the hair crocheting these boxes. I love to start in the front, y'all. I always start in the front, especially when I'm working with like smaller pieces, because you know, as you go through the hair, you get tired, and I'd rather get tired off up in the bike than in the front, okay? Because the back, I have told y'all before, the back does not judge you in these crochet braid streets. The back understands. You hear me? The back is like, sis, I get it. You know, do what you gotta do back here. I ain't even finna, I ain't about to trip. But the front, oh baby, the front will talk about you like it never even knew you. You hear me? So you want to make sure that front part is a-okay before you get tagged, T-I-D-E. Okay, right here, these are going to be 2 more pull through pieces right where that part is going to be. And actually, I'm going to end up switching my part, so yeah, just wait for that. Just wait for that. Okay, just wait for that. But yeah, I just felt something at the end, so I'm gonna end up switching it, but don't worry about that. But wherever your part is, you can do 2 additional pull through pieces here. But if you choose to, you can just have the illusion boxes there too. This is just extra, okay? Don't feel any sort of weight on your shoulder. You do not have to do that right there off up in the middle on the top of your head. You don't. I was just being ignorant on top of ignorant. Y'all know the ignorance levels. We done already been through this. I was just on the tip top of ignorant right there. You don't have to do it. So don't feel like you have to, you know, have some sort of elaborate braid pattern. You really do not. That's just what I did because, you know, that's just how I was feeling. Oh, you guys, this is really important. When you split your piece, bam, you see how I split that? There's going to be more hair on one side than the other. The side that you have with the most hair, that's the side you want to connect the crochet piece to, okay? Because that side is going to be split in 2. So you'll end up with your the 3 legs of your plait, what I'm plaiting right here. We already had the 2 because we split it, not in half, but we split it like 2/3 on one side, 1/3 on the other side. The 2/3 side gets the crochet piece because that side is going to be split in half to make 3 pieces. That's what you plait on down, and that's what you pull through the crochet piece. I hope that made sense, y'all. If it didn't, just go back, you know, rewind it a little bit, watch it again, and listen to what I said again, and you'll get it. Okay, so don't fret. I just really hope that made sense. It might have sounded, I don't know. Did it sound confusing, y'all? I don't know, did it? I hope y'all understood. If not, just tell me in the comments and I will make another video, a dedicated video just for that, so that you'll really get it. I don't know if that was confusing or not, but y'all just pray for me if it was. Listen, so we have 2 more illusion pieces that I'm doing right now, and this is on the other edge. This serves the purpose if you are putting your hair back, if you're pulling it up, whatever, getting it out your face. Those pieces are going to make it look like you have individuals throughout your hair. Again, that's literally the sole purpose of this. You don't have to do it. You can have illusion boxes on the edges too. This is just if you want to go. Y'all know Sunday school, regular church, and second service. If you the type that go to all of those services, you might be extra. You might be ignorant on top of ignorant. And if that's the case, y'all know it's good ignorant and bad ignorant. I'm not saying it's bad to go to all the services. I don't want y'all to be like, dang, I thought she was a believer. Don't think that. I'm talking about the good ignorant kind. So if you that type, you might be the type that want to do your hairstyles ignorant on top of ignorant on top of ignorant. I don't know. I'm just giving y'all the option. It's my job just to give y'all the options on options on options, okay? You make the choice for yourself, okay? Most of the time, I went to Sunday school and second service and first service and revival and all them. But sometimes sometimes I didn't want to do all that all the time. And I just had service at the house, and on the video church. I'm not. Hey, that's not my job to judge. I know sometimes I always want to be, and then your mama talked to everybody afterwards, and you rolled up there with your mama, and everybody know cooking, so everybody want to talk to her, and she be praying for everybody, and you know, and everybody be like, hey, how everybody doing? And that starts a whole conversation, and you got to sit there in the back of the church with attitude because you've been ready to go, and you rode up there with your mama, and you live too far from the church to walk over there, and you be ready to go, and then the kitchen mothers ask you to come in there and sweep, so you really be mad because you ain't signed up for that, but you a child of God, so you got to do it. And plus, you know, you're gonna get blessed for that. You're gonna get blessed for that. But listen, what I'm doing right here, this is where spacing matters. I'm using 2 finger widths apart, 1.5 to 2 finger widths apart. Now, even if it's too spaced out for you, at the end, you can go through and fill in what you want to fill in. It's better to do it this way than to do too much and have to take out pieces here and there, and then you may end up with spacious pieces that you don't want in areas where you can see your scalp, and you don't want that. So just start off with 2 finger widths. These are nice and big, they're juicy, so start off with 2 finger widths apart. You can always add more pieces, okay? Here, I'm just, y'all, I love this oil. I love this oil. I'm just oiling down my scalp. You already know, treating my scalp real good, real nice. If we want it to give for us, we got to give for it. So you know, and if you really want to get ignorant, you can warm that oil up, okay? 23 minutes, y'all, almost 24. I have 2 packs left right here. Now this is just around the way, ignorant on top of ignorant. When I do braids, I'm gonna put that pink oil, that luster's on there, that oil sheen, I'm gonna throw it off up on there. That's just, you know, round the way for last. Now y'all, this right here is where I start feeling like, ooh, maybe I want a real ignorant side part. I ain't know that at first, but because of that, I'm gonna have to switch some things up. Because of the way I crocheted, because I was not expecting my part to be there, I had to flip my pieces so the knot is hidden. So now I had to go upward instead of downward because I switched my parting. So you always want your knot to be hidden. So now the knot is under that piece. Now I am happy because I just switched my part. That's just what I felt in the moment. But y'all, these are really simple. They're really cute. They're light. There's no fuss about these. They're not like super, like, as far as quality, out of a 10, I'd give it 8. You know what I'm saying? It's just a cute little style that you, if you want to do something real quick, bam, you have it. The price is nice. You get more than enough hair, y'all. You really do get more than enough hair. I just want to put some beads in here. I just thought it would be really cute. I have these nice jumbo gold beads that I got from Amazon. It will be in the description box, y'all. And I really felt like that was gonna take it up a notch with my earrings. You know, if you like wearing gold like me, stuff like that just sets off a style. And I just put, you know, a few of them. I think I did like 4 or something, maybe 5. Nothing major, but as you can see, this braid pattern makes the hair seamless. No matter where you part it, you're going to see a section of hair that looks like individuals. All right, y'all, until next time, peace, love, and light. Bye-bye.